All right. I want to talk about the new praise pattern that is ongoing now, especially among the Yoruba ministers. You see, you notice that it's not just the lead vocalist alone that is praising God. He or she does that along with the talking drummer. And of course, that's the reason why it's called the talking drum, because you can use it to say something. Except for the fact they do it beautifully well. Of course, don't. Of course, they do it beautifully well. Except for the fact that there are some extremes to these things, and I'll call it heresy. And the reason for these things is because some of them lack proper knowledge of the Word of God, or probably they have an imbalanced knowledge of the Word of God, and that's the reason. I'll play a song now to justify my claim. So listen. Of course, this is Billy Loba. Now, for proper understanding, Jagun Jagun means warrior. Warrior. That's the meaning of Jagun Jagun. Okay, let's listen now. Now, Iba in Yoruba means reverence. When you say Iba, it means you're giving reverence to either God or to any being. Reverence. That's the meaning of Iba. And Agba in Yoruba means elder. Now, I strongly want to believe they were referring to the 24 elders that is around the throne. But if we check the book of Revelation, chapter 4, I think verse 20, told us that the 24 elders also lay down their crowns and worship God. In other words, they do not receive our praise. Our praise should be to God as human, and not to the 24 elders, not to the angels, not to any other being, but to God. All right. You see, the Bible told us that God is a jealous God, and of course does not want anybody to share in his glory. Now, glory is in different class, like we know. Um, Glory of what he has done. The praise that comes from what he has done should be to him alone. All right. So when you say Ibawan Agbagba, Agbagba Nibi Meje, it sounds spiritual, but not biblical. It sounds spiritual, but um, it can set you up. It can set you up for trouble. All right, between you and God. Of course, time within 24, they don't send you work. Now you no get understanding. All right, it should be to God our praise and not to the 24 elders. So, Iba Ọlọ́run ni o, kò ṣe ìbà àwọn àgbààgbà. Thank you.